is out. The word is out. People all around the world are clamoring for this product. They're clamoring for this company. They're clamoring for this opportunity. And so you tell me, what do you think about the timing? Here's a company where all the risks are gone. They have shattered every single record. They have a product that is increasingly well known around the world, that is demanded, it is sought after, a management team that is proven, a company that has shattered every record, and now it's coming to your nation, and you get a chance to be among the first. You get a chance to be among the founding members of the leadership hierarchy. Wow. I mean, how I wish I could just snap my fingers and get from my head to yours, you know? That's what it's about. I just taught you all there is to know about network marketing timing. Put yourself in front of something that's going to occur anyway. Stop trying to make something happen. Get in front of something that's going to happen anyway. Then become one of the reasons that it happens a little more quickly. That's it. That is what makes success more abundantly possible than in any other environment. The first star, then, is a product that matters to people. The second star is a management team. The third star is timing, and I'm going to add something. Timing that is clear, that is obvious, that is beyond refute. I don't ever hear somebody tell me, well, no, Randy, I think that the timing's bad. I don't hear them say that. When they hear that this company's coming to my market, wherever that market is, wow, no kidding, it's coming to Israel and I get to be one of the first. It's coming to Poland and I get to be one of the first. It's coming to the UK and I get to be first. No kidding. Nobody ever says, well, I think that's a bad time. You know, that's so easy to understand. Timing. Then the next one is the compensation plan. And you know, if there's one area where I suppose I have special expertise, it is in network marketing compensation. And I can tell you that there are elements of brilliance in this compensation plan that are not expressed anywhere else. And what I like to do when we discuss compensation is not to teach you how it works, but instead to just ask you to find yourself. I mean, Monavie is an interesting company. It actually publishes the incomes that are earned at each rank. And so all one needs to do is look at the income disclosure statement. If you want to make $50,000 a year, well, find what that means on this income disclosure statement, and then ask the person who's introducing you to the business to show you how to make that designation in the comp plan. If you want to make $50,000 a month, find what that means on the income disclosure statement. Believe it or not, Monavie actually publishes the numbers. There are people in Monavie that earn more than $100,000 per week, not month. You find yourself. Find yourself. Where do you want to be? And we can show you what that means in our company from a compensation plan standpoint, and then we can then teach you the basic steps you'll need to take in order to move towards those compensation plan ranks. The Monavie compensation plan, I'll state it again, in my estimation has elements of brilliance that have not previously been expressed in this industry. And one of the things that I love about Monavie is that we don't ask you to leap in blind faith. We show you what has occurred. This is what's actually happening now. This is what happened I think every 6 months is when it's updated. This is what's happening right now. It's current, it's fresh, and so you need only show me where do you want to be, and we can guide you through a series of steps. We can show you what the people have done that have made that compensation plan designation that you seek. And so you see the first star in Monavie is the product, and I absolutely love it. The second star in Monavie is a management team, and I can tell you that I absolutely love them. I do. They're my friends. I love them. But I also have great respect for the management capacity. The third star is timing, and I think I may have gotten those two out of order in the way Monavie typically describes it, but it's okay. Is timing. Timing that is clear, that is obvious, that is beyond refute. The fourth star is a compensation plan that fairly distributes income and that provokes correct behaviors. And the fifth star is a proper cause. It took me a long time to figure this out, but if my work and my efforts and my labors are all about me, there will be a certain outcome. If, on the other hand, my work and my efforts and my labors start to become about someone else, then somehow the cosmos bend, and it creates a different outcome. I'm quite certain that one of the reasons for Monavie's stunning and dramatic success is that Monavie has chosen to give back so aggressively. The Monavie More project is the fifth star. That's the cause. And I'm a lucky person because next week I will be in Rio de Janeiro and I will be at the More project. This Monavie company has achieved its level of success because of the dramatic impact that the product has made on so many. That acai berry comes from Brazil. And so Dallin and Carrie Larson and the other founders of the company decided in the earliest days that they would give back to Brazil. And the MORE project, Monavie's Operation Rescue, is the way that they give back. And Monavie distributors around the world participate in that giving back to that very, very important cause. You've heard about Monavie from me, from the perspective of an individual. And you know, it's really hard to hear one individual and get an understanding of the dynamics of what this company is. And so now in just a few moments, this will transition from just me talking. And you will instead view another video segment. And that video segment is called The Momentum. And there you will meet other distributor leaders. You will actually have a little tour of the MORE project. You'll gain a further understanding of what makes the product separate, distinct, and unique. And my simple invitation to each of you is to ask yourself this question. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put your interest in participation in this kind of a venture? And on a scale of 1 to 10, Todd, if 1 is I have no interest whatsoever, to 10, I want to do this, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would your interest lie in being involved in something like this?
I have to say 11. I don't know if it's 10.
Okay, so Todd said an 11. And remember, he's here because he loves me. So who knows? But you know what? Whenever I ask anybody, on a scale of 1 to 10, where does your interest lie? For anyone who says, my interest is a 7 or above, I can tell you candidly that your next correct step is to get involved. And you can determine for yourself what that means over time. What does it mean? Does it mean that you remain actively and aggressively involved in some other business for a long time, and this is a secondary income? You know, one thing that I have found out, whether it be people living in affluence like Tara and I are blessed to live in, or whether it be people living in obvious difficult financial circumstance, I don't meet people who don't need more. Almost everybody I meet needs more. So many people fall into the trap of having their lifestyle go up at the same pace as their income. And especially in economic environments like today, as soon as the income backs off 5%, even those that we perceive as wealthy need more. And it was so interesting for Tara and I. I mean, we're living here in really one of the most affluent environments you can possibly imagine. And 2 days ago, we were walking down the street, and 3 doors down, there's a Monavie distributor. Why? Because they need more. You know, it's an amazing thing. So anybody that's on a scale of 1 to 10 says I have an interest of 7 or more, my simple invitation to you is that's the information that we would need in order to enroll you and put you into the system. Now, at the conclusion of the Momentum DVD, which is going to take only, I think, 10 or 11 minutes for you to review, here is what I encourage you to tell your host or hostess. First, tell them thank you for opening your home and inviting me here. Second, tell them thank you for considering me, for giving me this chance. And third, tell them that as you leave, you'd like to walk out the door with something to read. Tell them that you'd like to leave with something to watch. I recommend that you leave with a DVD called 20 Years. I think it would really help you further your understanding. Tell them you'd like to leave with something to listen to. And I think a great thing for you to listen to would be the Getting Started CD, because Todd, all we've talked about today is what the business is. We haven't talked at all about how to do it. And I think that if you were to just glance through the Getting Started brochure with that CD, that would go a long ways to help crystallize things in your mind. And finally, first in importance, but last in order of my discussion, is do not leave without taking home a bottle of juice. Drink it. After you drink it, if you want a second, call the person who invited you and say, I'm ready to get started. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I look forward to our association.